Hey guys, little Sunday bonus video here. No extra charge for mistakes. I got a little, this old 66 Telly, there's a little fret buzz going on when I tried to bend there. But so hey, here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to thank you guys so much for engaging in that last video, getting back on track here. I wanted to do a couple little things here. These are just some of my favorite blues riffs. Now these aren't necessarily lead licks, but they're used for like backup, and they're almost like bass lines, but these are very cool. And so not only are these, I want to say simple, but they're classic, they're timeless, they're bad to the bone, badass. And you can use, experiment with all different pickups, back pickup, front pickup, middle selector, both pickups together. These kind of things really, you can get really expressive with the blues when you're digging into like closer to the bridge, like T-Bone Walker. Like, listen to this, and I'll get to these riffs, but check this out. If I'm just playing on the front pickup, really nice. Right? Then if I get back to the back bridge, I'm not changing anything on the guitar except my hand position with my right hand. Watch this. Just by going back by the bridge. So the closer to the front, really sweet, and then back here, right? And then on the middle pickup, same thing, pretty cool and like percussive. And then you get back by that bridge.
of course, you know, really great for turn the reverb up, you know. Sometimes you want that kind of spank, you know. You know, for the blues. Anyway, getting back to these little riffs. This is one of my all-time favorites. And what I was going to say before I got off into playing some licks there was, these are great exercises for your groove and your swing feel, your shuffle feel. Great exercises to work on that are also musical and can, you know, get the blues rhythm, the blues chord changes instilled in your brain. This should be like a heartbeat, right? We should be able to feel this 1-4-5 blues progression like it's breathing. And so these exercises like this, those to me are absolutely pointless. If you're going to play an exercise like that to warm up, just play a nice scale that sounds like music. Play an A chord. At least play something that sounds like music rather than these. They don't serve any musical purpose. That is just strictly a robotic exercise. So play a scale. Play the dominant 7 scale. You know, play the minor scale. Play something that you're gonna be able to use, right? That's the point of this. We don't have a lot of time to waste here, guys. We gotta you know, play some blues we can use. So here's one of these licks. I know you've heard this a million times, but man, to really lay this in the pocket and really have it sound good, you know, turn some reverb up, get an inspiring tone. I'm going to play a little bit back by the pickup, back by the back pickup. There's a lot you can do with this. So the idea is just to get that really great shuffle rhythm. You know, it's like you really got to lay that right hand back, right? I'm a, you know, hillbilly from Alabama, so I'm not from Houston, Texas, or Dallas, Texas, or Austin, Texas, where these guys really know how to lay it in there. But it's this right hand. It's like this. You're really getting that feel. So the same thing with this riff. Like I said, almost like a bass line. A octave, G, E, A. But we're getting that bounce with our right hand. Walk up chromatically from the 4 to the 5 while you're playing this riff. That's a cool thing you can do. Put the B in there. You get as creative with that as you want, right? So here's all 3 versions of that riff. Straight, with the little chromatic, and then right, and then you can go right to the 4. Right back, you can do the same riff on the 4. Right back to the 1. to the 5, 4, to the 5, right? So that's one of those riffs. The other one is, let's see, I showed you this one the other day. That's a great one. 4. 5. 4. So that's, there's a couple other ones. Let's see, we could do, there's a good one. Put these little riffs in, and when you go to the 4, you can always play those two notes, the G and the B string. So if this is A, it'd be like going, using the chord shapes. 5, 4. Here's another one. Let's see. Let's see. That's not right. I'm not playing that right. Let's see. That's an idea. I mean, that's not exactly what I was thinking about earlier today, but that is one idea. You can go. This is more like minor blues. That's definitely like Stevie Ray Vaughan minor blues. This that's got the major third, so more like that, right? These are all the same on each chord, the 1, 4, and the 5. That's what makes these fun. And it makes it sound like you're playing a part in the song too, right? And you can change your pick action with your right hand. Do some double strokes, do some syncopation, some what is this, like some little double hits there on the 5. Right, okay, that leads me to another one. And I'm just kind of doing these off the top of my head, but here's another one that's like a gospel riff. If you get into like a gospel kind of, sometimes I'll put this at the end of a song if I'm playing like a blues and we need to kind of close out the night or do something more energetic, I'll do this line. This is a great gospel line. What that is that's chromatic. A to the 3rd, up to the 5, then back to the 1. So this goes. Then just another octave up to the A, right? So we're dealing with the 1, the 5, and the 1 again. So, but it's all over A. I'd be going. country blues with it. That's kind of the idea. But it's this vibe right here. Right? So there's a couple of these blues riffs. I think one of the ones that Junior Wells and Buddy Guy did was, what was it? Good Morning Little Schoolgirl. Good Morning Little Schoolgirl. That first one is really the clincher. If you sit around and do that, and you can really get that in the pocket, that's huge for your rhythm stuff. So I know this was another kind of out there, all over the place lesson, but I want to stay consistent with these videos. I played some licks the other day. I wanted this to be kind of a backup rhythm kind of riff day. So I don't do this kind of stuff very often where I'm showing you actual licks and stuff, but I appreciate it. If you want to dive deeper and get to the real stuff and really be able to do exchanges and break this stuff down, check out the links below. Private lessons, Nashville guitar immersion experiences, artist works, and a bunch of stuff to come that I can't really talk about yet that's really exciting, and you'll hear about it soon. Looking forward to playing the gig Monday night tomorrow at the Underdog. Marty Schwartz is going to come out and be our special guest. We might have a couple other special guests that usually come and hang with us, but that's been such a blast. Thanks again for the positivity. And all the fine comments. Check out the tip jar below, all the links. Thank you so much. You know what to do. See y'all soon this week. All right, bye.
It's so sad for us to get a
cut and paste insert into this, you know, 3-chord progression is this relationship of this minor. You're almost thinking of this as the 5 chord of this chord. Yeah. So if I'm playing, like, forget about the E for a minute. If I'm just playing this, almost like we were talking about earlier, like that chord progression you're going to encounter for the rest of your life somewhere. 5-1. The 1 to the 5, or that relationship, which is. It's just that relationship. That's where the harmonic minor and the melodic minor, which I don't even know those scales, but I know that I'm stealing some of those notes from there.